following program is a presentation of the Hilltopper Sports Satellite Network, produced by Hilltopper IMG Sports Marketing. WKU PBS will return to this channel at the conclusion of the program.
Coach's Corner with Jeff Brohm is brought to you by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded. Interventional pain specialist. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Pizza Hut, home of the big dinner box. Make it great. Taco Bell, Taco Bell's new Dollar Cravings menu, Taco Bell, because sometimes you gotta live Mas. Toyota of Bowling Green, we take care of people. UPS. Today's logistics of the game are delivered by UPS. Information about how UPS can put the power of logistics to work for you at thenewlogistics.com. And by WKONA, nowhere to go. Welcome to the Coach's Corner, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics, with Coach Brohm. What an outstanding victory, 59-31 over a pretty good team, Bowling Green State. Coach, you guys started extremely fast.
No, we did, and we definitely got off to a good start. We knew they were going to come in and play fast as well. So for us to jump out to an early lead was huge for us. It built our confidence up. We got some momentum, and then it just carried over the rest of the game.
So, Coach, how did it feel for your first debut as a head coach?
Well, it felt good. I think anytime you get a chance to win, especially at home in the first game of the year, was a huge win. I thought our guys worked extremely hard all year. They had a great summer, had a great fall. They came out ready to play. We knew in this game we were going to have to fight hard and we were going to have to swing first. And our defense came out. We stopped them 3 and out, gave us a chance to get the ball. We took it down and scored. And really from there we kept the momentum. And I think they tried to claw their way back into it, but we had a good-sized lead. Our guys kept playing hard, and it was a very good win for us.
And you just talked about that, just that first drive. Coming out and scoring the first time?
Well, it was important. Like I said, our defense did a great job. 3 and out, we got us the ball back against a very good offensive team. We took it down. We scripted our first 8 plays. We knew what they were going to be. Our guys lined up fast. We played fast. We played with great tempo. I thought we caught them off guard and really did a great job executing that first drive. Okay, Coach, we're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be back to you after these messages. This Conference USA report is brought to you by HitSense, the exclusive presenter of WKU's inaugural Conference USA season. HitSense, dream it real.
When you're part of a community, you feel empowered, like you can handle anything, because no matter what happens, you have the support of those around you, people who genuinely care. With Bluegrass Cellular's 4G nationwide coverage and all the latest smartphones and devices, you can go anywhere and do anything, because your community will be with you, supporting you every step of the way. Bluegrass Cellular, your community, expanded.
Got him in group as a go.
Yes! Not just a startup, an upstart.
Gotta get going. Gotta be good.
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 Growth is the goal. How do we do that?
I talked to UPS. They'll help us out. New technology, smart advice. We focus on the business and they take care of the logistics.
UPS.
Good going.
We get good. That's great.
Great. Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
Great.
I love logistics.
Anybody else think Coke seems to taste pretty great at McDonald's? Well, join the club. Is it 'cause any size Coke is only $1? Or 'cause fries and a Coke really hit the spot? Whatever it is, when any size Coca-Cola, soft drink, or sweet tea is just $1, there's something for everyone to love at McDonald's.
They'll see you before you see them. cops are cracking down on drinking and driving. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Western Kentucky students, parents, alumni, and fans, we have the exclusive WKU debit card available for you. Open a regular checking account with South Central Bank and ask for one today. We are South Central Bank, small enough to know you, WKU fans.
And big enough to help. We now offer e-statements, mobile banking, and remember, the official debit card of WKU Athletics.
Get yours today at any South Central Bank location.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you are one of the 100 million Americans who suffer from chronic pain and are frustrated with treatments that don't provide lasting relief, let the team of professionals with interventional pain specialists help you get back to life. Understanding the physical, psychological, and emotional toll pain can have on your life, their multidisciplinary care is personalized specifically to your unique case, customizing your treatment plan to deliver the best possible outcome. Make your appointment to visit the interventional pain specialists today.
This week's injury update is brought to you by WKONA. They want you to know where to go. Welcome back to the Coach's Corner, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics, with Coach Brohm. Unbelievable, Coach, how you guys started. We started really good, started fast, and continued from the beginning to the end.
Well, we did, and we've worked the entire summer on being able to play fast and being able to defend offenses that play fast. And I thought our defense set the tone from the beginning. They came out in the first quarter, played extremely well. They got that first 3 and out for us, got us the ball back. But really, the entire game, they hit the quarterback, they rushed the passer, they were able to contain the offense for the most part of the game, and I thought they really played hard.
And on defense, you look at Nick Holt. He did a great job playing linebacker. Made some huge plays. Had 7 tackles.
Yes, he's our quarterback on defense, knows the defense, obviously. His dad's the coach, but very smart, very active, made a lot of very good plays. Cam Thomas did a great job on the outside as well. He's one of our leaders. Gavin Rocker is one of our leaders on the defensive front, did a good job. But I thought our defense had played hard. We'd rotated guys in there as much as we could to keep them fresh, but they play with great effort, and that's what they need to do every week.
You know what, with that performance, were you really expecting that from such a young team?
Well, you know what, I know there was a lot of doubt out there, but our defense has practiced really well. We think we got a great attitude. All of our guys work hard. They want to become better players. And, we have, 2 deep at a lot of those positions, so we get a lot of competition at those positions. They know that if they're not playing, up to their optimal level, we're going to put someone else in there, so it motivates them to play well. They play well together. They played for each other, and I thought did a tremendous job. And special teams, you're all over the place, but who did a great job was Akapeni, averaging 53 yards a punt. Akapeni's a very talented kicker. He has a very strong leg. He can be as good as he wants to be, and this was his first really chance to get out there and kick. Did a great job, kicked it a long ways. He's definitely a guy that can have a very great career for us as a punter. And this offense, when I got out there, got a chance to be on the sideline, saw how fast you guys were going, like NASCAR. I thought I was at a track meet or something. Well, I tell you, we definitely practiced against it to get our defense ready, but at the same time, we feel like that's an advantage that we can have as well. And we practice going fast all spring, all summer, all fall. Our guys are familiar with it. They like the no huddle. Really the players like playing that type of system where you're going fast, you get the ball in the perimeter, you get it in your guys' hands in space. They have a lot of fun with it. They rotate each other in and out when they get tired. So, a great first start. We executed well. We took care of the ball, and all those things mattered. And you're right. Look at especially with Taywan Taylor, 12 catches, 185 yards, and a touchdown. Taywan had a great game. He's a guy that played for us as a true freshman last year, had his ups and downs, but that's part of learning the game. He worked extremely hard to get better. He's very strong. He's got a strong lower body. He's explosive. He did a great job of not only catching the ball, but getting yards after the catch. And that was the key with our receivers. They got a lot of yards after the catch. They blocked for each other. They were physical. And if they can do that, then we're going to have a chance to win. Coach, I just heard you talk about that. Being a former receiver, they said receivers don't block. Well, you're right. Our receivers did block, and I think that's part of it. They blocked for each other. They were physical out on the perimeter. They set the tone, blocking the corners, the safeties, and really had a lot of touchdown blocks that keyed us to a lot of big touchdowns was their ability to block on the perimeter. Yeah, you said Dangerfield and McNeil had a pair of touchdowns, too, in the game. Yes, I thought our whole receiving corps played well. There weren't many drops, a few here and there, but you look at Taywan Taylor and Nick Norris, you look at Jared Dangerfield, Antoine Grant, Willie McNeil. Those are all outstanding receivers that all played well. They play hard, they play together, and they did a great job.
And you know what? You were basically balanced too. Leon Allen ended up with 93 yards rushing.
Leon Allen, he carried the load for us. He played a lot of plays. A lot of times there weren't a whole lot of places to run. He found ways to make yards. And then at the end, he wore him down. He played very well, got a lot of yards in the fourth quarter. We ran the ball well then. But he did a great job, and he's a guy that we're going to need all year long.
And really, nothing really gets started without your offensive line protecting.
Offensive line, you know what, they worked extremely hard. We had a few injuries, the guys that played injured, a few guys that didn't get to play. But they worked hard all camp. They do all the dirty work. They don't get a lot of credit, but they did a great job. We were able to cut them quite a bit early on and set the tone, which the defensive line doesn't like, and that helped us for the rest of the game.
And you know what, to the coaches, what an outstanding game plan for that game.
Well, we've got a great staff, and I'm very lucky to have as much experience as I have. And these guys have coached a long time in a lot of places. They know the game of football. We definitely were very prepared going into this game for Bowling Green. We thought we had a good plan ready for it. And for those guys to not only put the plan together, but to get our guys to execute at a high level was a huge plus and a great job by our coaching staff.
I mean, a really outstanding job by getting them going. But, Coach, now we're going to go to the board. I want you to work your magic for the Toyota play of the game. Coach, now let's work your magic with this play of the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have a couple one-word plays that we run when we're trying to press the tempo, when we're trying to get the defense off balance, and our guys know them. It's the formation, it's the play. We line up as fast as we can and really try to catch the defense off guard. But second touchdown of the game, we lined up and we had a one-word term. Our guys lined up fast. And what we have here is an unbalanced look with a cluster look with our receivers out wide. And what we're going to try to do is the quarterback has an option. We're basically have an inside zone running play. So if the defenders are able to cover down on our receivers, we're going to hand the ball off to the running back, and he's going to press the hole to cut back. If our guys don't get lined up, the defenders don't get lined up, he's going to catch the ball, raise it, throw it out here to our receiver. We're going to block the perimeter, and we're going to try to go score. And what happened on this play, actually, we went fast. To be honest with you, one of their guys was running off the field thinking that he had to be off. And really, I only gave him 10 guys, so it was a little easier to run the play. We had Willie McNeil right here. We threw the ball out quick to Taywan Taylor. Willie McNeil kind of pointed. He went and blocked the safety. Antoine Grant was right here. The corner came hard. He went and kicked him out. A great physical block. Taywan Taylor caught it, went, and really basically went untouched all the way to the end zone on a just quick perimeter play. But an outstanding job of our guys getting lined up. And like Terry said, our receivers blocking on the perimeter.
And how, you talked about that. How important was it to get that block, though?
Well, it's huge, and we work this a lot. It's very important. We do a lot of throwing routes in practice, but a lot of times, we work all of our perimeter throws where our receivers are blocking. They have to be physical. Sometimes if they start to attack us quick, we'll try to cut them, but our receivers have to block for each other. And we have a lot of different ways to throw it out there. So each time guys are blocking for each other, we can throw it to different people so they know how important it is that if they get a key block and we get our guys in space, they can go score a long touchdown.
Okay, Coach, thanks for the play. We'll be back to you after these messages. You're watching the Coach's Corner.
Touchdown, Hilltopper!
Hey, Hilltopper fans. I know you're hungry for our next home game. And while you're out tailgating with your IGA products, you could be a winner.
There's a big difference between a network and a community. In a community, you feel like you can do anything because those around you will support you every step of the way. Bluegrass Cellular is a community with 4G nationwide coverage and all the latest smartphones and devices. That enables you to take the people who matter the most with you everywhere you go. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded.
You were just supposed to buy the couch. What did you do?
To get the best deal, I had to buy the set.
Why did you buy extra things we don't need?
You shouldn't have to buy what you don't want. If you just want internet, choose Time Warner Cable's everyday low-price internet for only $14.99 a month, with no extra products to buy or long-term contract to sign. And it's not a promotional price. You make the call. Choose better.
Call today or visit TWC.com now to get everyday low price internet for $14.99 a month. Time Warner Cable. Enjoy better.
This silver dollar has been in our family for generations. I had it with me the night I won the heart of your grandmother. Wait, that was Chrissy Redford. Don't tell Nana. It even saved my life from a nail gun in the great construction riots. And now, I want you to... Never mind.
No dollar is safe. The new Dollar Cravings Menu. 11 craveable creations, each for $1.
Hilltopper fans, Scott Waste Services have teamed up with WKU Athletics and Coca-Cola to bring you the Scott Waste Services Recycling Roundup. Please recycle your plastic cups and Dasani water bottles by placing them in the bottle-shaped containers located throughout the concourse of Houchins L.T. Smith Stadium. With your help, we can reduce the amount of plastic that is sent to the landfill and keep our stadium clean. Thanks, Scott Waste, and remember, Hilltopper fans, good sports always recycle. Go Tops.
I like that Passport's right here in Kentucky. That's why I choose Passport.
We choose Passport because there's no cost to us.
I choose Passport because they helped my mom get the care she needed.
We choose Passport because of her.
Why will you choose Passport? Call 1-800-578-0603 and choose Passport, a proud sponsor of WKU's Hilltoppers with Heart. Passport Health Plan. We take the time to care.
Okay, we made it. Thanks, guys.
Y'all having car trouble?
Betsy here? Well, she's seen better days.
Yeah, we need some new wheels. Well, you've come to the right place.
At Toyota of Bowling Green, we have a wide selection of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs. And the best part is, if you don't love it, bring it back.
We'll take it.
Great, you're gonna love it.
Hope you don't mind if we pay you in cash. Betsy's trunk is full of these.
Toyota of Bowling Green.
We take care of people.
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner with Coach Jeff Brohm, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Coach Doughty had a great game, 46 of 56, outstanding completion ratio, like 82%. He did really well for his first day out.
No, I mean, that's an outstanding game, and for him to start off in that manner is unbelievable. But he's worked extremely hard. He's had a great summer, a great fall. Not only has he done well, but he's become more of a leader. He's become more vocal. He tries to lead the guys and make sure that they do things right on the field and off the field. But came out, was very accurate, got the ball quick out of his hand, didn't take sacks, did a great job of not turning the ball over, executed the offense, and really he did everything you could ask him to do.
And even talking to him, he talked mainly about how the relationship that you had with him. He just felt so comfortable out there playing.
No, he's done a great job. He's a great young man. He's a great football player, a great person. But he's a guy that's put in the hard work. He's put in the time. He wants to do things special. He wants to make this a great year. And to get things started off on such a great start was an outstanding job by him. But he hung in there. He took a few shots here and there. But the key for him is he's very accurate. He gets the ball out quick. And if we can put him in a situation where guys are going to get open quick, he doesn't have to hold the ball too long. He's definitely very, very productive in that manner.
Coach, he started off so hot, doing so well. In the middle of the game, they pulled the fire alarm. He was doing so well.
Well, I did hear that a little bit as we got going on and slowed us down just a tad bit. I think we got a field goal on that drive. But you know what? Like I said, just Brandon is an outstanding quarterback. He really wants to lead this team to the highest that he can possibly lead them. I think he knows that this is one game. He did a great job, but now we got to move on to the next one. And last year, he started in similar fashion, maybe not quite the numbers, and then we had a little drop-off. So he knows that we got a long season ahead of us. It's one game, one great game, of course, but we got to move on and try to get another great game.
After talking to him, he gave all the credit to everybody else on the team. He talked about the offensive line and also the receivers.
No, he knows that, he's got to do his job, of course, but if he can get the ball in our playmakers' hands, which is what he did, our receivers, we have a great running back, too, that if we're not handing the ball off to him, we're going to throw it to him. And, tight ends that played very well, made some big catches up the field, did a great job blocking. And the offensive line, like I said, they do all the dirty work. So he's very thankful for those guys. He knows without them, he wouldn't be where he's at right now.
Now we go into the feature with Brandon Doughty.
Good, good. Get it up.
My name is Brandon Doughty. I play quarterback, and I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It was a long process. It was I had a couple offers coming out of high school, and I've been here for 5 years on the Hill now, and I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Catch it clean, catch it clein.
Well, the quarterback, he's got to control the offense. He's got to manage the offense. He has to make sure that everyone is in the right alignment, make sure everyone's on the same page, got a good communication out there. Throwing the ball is half the battle, I think, really, truly. But understanding what the defense is trying to do, what they're trying to do against you, and that's where the chess match comes between offensive coordinator and the quarterback. So, and putting all those guys in the right position and making sure that the communication is good between all of us. Coach Brohm was my offensive coordinator and my position coach last year, so helped the transition become easier, and schemes and stuff kept relatively the same, so we were able to have a smooth transition going into the season. Tyson Helton, he's been a heck of a coach. He's very smart, very knowledgeable. He understands schemes very, very well. He dissects plays and what the opposing team's trying to do, and puts us in the right position to do anything.
Finish!
But I think it builds your game, as a player. Being able to go through different schemes and seeing different schemes on the field and off the field, man, it really has made me a better player. To win every single game we play, and then I'm a team player first. I want to win. That's why you play the sport, is to win every single game, and I think that's our goal, to come in here and make a statement in Conference USA early. I think personally, I think that we got kind of snubbed out of the bowl situation the past 2 years, so last year definitely was a tough one. We went 8-4, and I don't think that that's going to happen this year in Conference USA. I think we control our own destiny, and we have to do our job to make sure that we are bowl eligible. But academically, we're one of the best schools in the nation, and I truly believe that. And we've done a really good job making sure that we are in a prestigious academic school.
I'm so glad I decided to shop at Priceless IGA for the game today.
You save so much money.
Mm-hmm.
We should...
When you're part of a community, you feel empowered, like you can handle anything. Because no matter what happens, you have the support of those around you, people who genuinely care. With Bluegrass Cellular's 4G nationwide coverage and all the latest smartphones and devices, you can go anywhere and do anything. Because your community will be with you, supporting you every step of the way. Bluegrass Cellular, your community, expanded.
Gutterman Group is a go.
Yes! Not just a startup, an upstart.
Gotta get going. Gotta be good.
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 Growth is the goal. How do we do that?
I talked to UPS. They'll help us out. New technology, smart advice. We focus on the business, and they take care of the logistics.
UPS.
Good going.
We get good. That's great.
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 I love logistics.
Hey Hilltopper fans, starting this season, WKU Athletics is launching a women's fan club to help bring together female Hilltopper fans. By partnering with local businesses, this group will offer female fans unique VIP opportunities and access to exclusive events like a football women's clinic and pregame meet and greets. For more information on how you can get involved, visit WKUsports.com and be sure to wear your red throughout the year.
I like that Passport's right here in Kentucky. That's why I choose Passport.
We choose Passport because there's no cost to us.
I choose Passport because they helped my mom get the care she needed.
We choose Passport because of her.
Why will you choose Passport? Call 1-800-578-0603 and choose Passport, a proud sponsor of WKU's Hilltoppers with Heart. Passport Health Plan. We take the time to care.
I'm so glad I decided to shop at Priceless IGA for the game today.
You save so much money. We should...
Welcome back to the Coach's Corner, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletic. Coach, now we got Illinois this week. What are the expectations?
Well, I'll tell you what, anytime you get a chance to go on the road, it's going to be a tough game. But to go to Illinois, play a Big Ten opponent at their stadium is a great opportunity for us, but it's going to be difficult. It's going to be a challenge. And Illinois is a team that they're in the third year of their system under their head coach. They've improved. They had a very much better year last year than the first one. They won their game last week, even though they struggled at times, but they're a very physical team, big up front, like to run the football. They have a very fast running back who's very talented. We have to contain him. They have a quarterback who was a freshman starter for Oklahoma State that transferred, sat out last year, and now he started the first game, a big guy who can throw the ball up the field. And then some senior guys on defense, some senior leadership that's been there for a long time. Anytime you play a Big Ten opponent, they're going to be big, they're going to be physical, they're going to like to run the ball. So we've got to be ready to go.
Coach, how does it feel to be going back to where you coached at?
Well, it's going to be a lot of fun. The campus is an outstanding campus, a great stadium. A lot of fun to be, there and play and to live there as well. But, a lot of those guys I'm familiar with, we recruit them. They were on our team. A lot of seniors that have been there for quite a long time. But I think they're a team that they're going to be ready to go. And I don't think they played as well as they wanted to the first game. So they're going to come out with their tail on fire, and they're going to be fired up for us. And, we've got to come ready to play. And like I said, anytime you go on the road, you've got to play even better. You've got to overcome adversity, overcome the obstacles that are in front of you. So it's a huge challenge for us.
Coach, and in recruiting, it's very important that you play well, especially in Illinois. So how important would that be? Well, it's huge. If we can get a victory against a Big Ten opponent at their stadium, it is going to be a huge plus for us. And, right now, guys are watching what we do on TV, of course, and anytime, we'll be on the Big Ten Network. Anytime you get a chance to be on TV, you want to showcase your team, showcase what you're all about. Hopefully some recruits are watching, and hopefully we play well and find a way to win. Thanks, Coach. Outstanding. See you next week on the Coach's Corner, presented by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Coach's Corner with Jeff Brohm is brought to you by Bluegrass Cellular, the official wireless sponsor of WKU Athletics. Bluegrass Cellular, your community expanded. Interventional pain specialist. Pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Pizza Hut, home of the big dinner box. Make it great. Taco Bell, Taco Bell's new Dollar Cravings menu. Taco Bell, because sometimes you gotta live Mas. Toyota of Bowling Green, we take care of people. UPS, today's logistics of the games are delivered by UPS. Information about how UPS can put the power of logistics to work for you at thenewlogistics.com. And by WKONA, nowhere to go.
The preceding program has been a presentation of the Hilltopper Sports Satellite Network, produced by Hilltopper IMG Sports Marketing. WKU PBS will now return to this channel.